Morning, everybody. Welcome back to When Saturdays Come with me, Joy Bright, on Friday morning. And I've just been watching some of Chris Wilder's presser, and I'll give you an update on that. And look forward to the Luton Town game on Saturday. Firstly, Chris said that Tom Cannon and Gus Harmer are under treatment. He's going to give them as much time as possible to get fit. Read what you like into that. Chris is not going to give Luton Town any clues to who's going to be playing and who's available, so we'll wait and see on that one. So as it stands this morning, that whether they travel or not, we'll wait and see when they've had the treatment today. Also, he did say that Rob Holding is close to starting. Again, that's another clue. Is he going to play tomorrow, or will he be on the bench again? We'll look forward to the team news at 2:00 tomorrow. He did say that Luton's going to be a difficult place to go. They bought a £10 million defender in the January window, I think. They were looking for a big performance to get their seasons kick-started, because they are having a difficult time at the moment. It's got to be said, hasn't it? So they rooted at the bottom, and they got rid of Rob Edwards as their team manager a few weeks ago, which is a bit disappointing because Rob is a Rob is a good manager, and we're all a bit fickle as fans sometimes, aren't we? And when fans start turning on managers, and I remember when we played them down at Bramall Lane, they gave him a hard time, and obviously it's a results-based industry. And unfortunately, Rob lost his job, and I'm sure it won't be long before he gets back into football. So good luck to Rob. He's a good manager. And so they're under a new manager now called Matt Bloomfield. He was formerly a manager at Wickham. And the results at home so far, they played 15, won 6, drawn 4, and lost 5. It's not the worst, it's not the best either, but they will be fighting for their lives, and it's a game which Chris Wilder also said they can't take lightly or be complacent. They've got to be on it, and they have, because you know what the Championship's like. It's very difficult. Every team can beat each other, so it's important that we go there, and hammer it down and nail it down and take control of the game if we can, and come back with three points. They've not won for the last 9. The last time they won was in December when they beat Derby County at home. So it's not going to be an easy game. It's a game which we've got to be on it. Hopefully, they have the same mentality as we did against Middlesbrough at home. So that's the main story of it, isn't it, really? That when we play these teams, we like, look what Portsmouth did to us when they came to Bramall Lane, and we bounced back from that. And you can't afford to take your foot off a ball for a second in Champ. It's notorious for teams turning up, rocking up, and playing that extra 10% better than when they play a team at the top and we're there fighting, scrapping for their lives down at the bottom. So that's basically what the snippets of what Chris had to say. I wanted to pick out the main things, which were Tom Cannon and Gus Hamer, to see if they were going to be available, which I've just commented on that earlier on. So we'll leave it to that, Blades. Have a good day. I'll upload something more tomorrow after the game. We'll have a debrief on that. We'll watch it with interest, because Burnley are away at Preston North End, so that's going to be a tough game, and Leeds have got Sunderland, so they won't have it easy. But we've got to look after ourselves, haven't we? It's really important that we don't worry too much about other teams. Trying to plot away through the next 14 games till end of season, and being consistent and picking up. I think Chris Wilder says that the next goal they want is to get to like 75 points to make sure they're in the playoffs. So when they get into the playoffs, they'll see where they are on points wise, and then they can push on and hopefully get what we all want, promotion back into the Prem. So again, as always, guys, any comments, put them in below. Keep the channel growing. I really do appreciate it. We're doing great at the minute. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. And I look forward to chatting to you again on Saturday night after the Luton game. I don't know if you've just seen this actually on social media. The Blades have got a new buzzword out now. The players on the way out pre-match. And it's Vamos! Vamos! So if you know what that is, put it in the comments below. A bit of a clue coming up. So I'll chat to you later. Vamos, Blades! And I'll chat to you on Saturday evening. All the best.